So, good day everyone. We are the team LEGGER-ndary, and our group is assigned a problem that we will all solve as requirement for our performance task. So, each of us were able to solve, and this is what we came up. But first, let me introduce to you the members of our group. Stuart Daras, Nessa Lungakit, Emil Navarro, Angel Paler, and Luke Velayo. So, the contents would be this. So our problem is on January 1, 2020, Gemini Company contracted with a contractor to construct a building for 20 million. The entity is required to make 5 payments in 2019 with the last payment scheduled on the date of completion. The building was completed on December 31, 2019. The entity made the following payments during 2019. January 1, 2M, March 31, 4M, June 30, 6.1M, September 30, 4.4M, and lastly December 31, 3.5M, which totals for 20 million. We have additional information regarding our problem. We have three notes. The first one is a 4-year note which has a face amount of 8.5 million. The second note is a 10-year note which has a face amount of 6 million. And lastly, the 5-year note which has a face amount of 7 million. So we have four problems. First, that we will determine the average expenditures in the building. Second, we will determine the capitalizable borrowing cost. The third, we will determine the total cost of the building on December 31, 2019. And lastly, we will compute the interest expense for 2019. So the first problem, this is the solution. We will multiply the months outstanding to to the to the amount. For example, January 1, we have 2M times the months outstanding 12 over 12. You will do the same for the rest of the payments, which has for January 1, we have 2M. Second, we have March 31, we have 3M. For the third, June 30, we have 3,050,000. And for September 30, we have 1.1 M. And lastly, we don't have because the months outstanding of this is 0 over 12, which result to 0. So our average expenditure, which is our answer for problem number 1, is 9,150,000. The next questions will be answered by my teammate Emil Navarro.
Okay, thank you, Luke Vilayo. Now, for the next problem, we need to capitalize the borrowing cost. So we do that by um, finding the difference between the average expenditure and the finances by 4-year note. So which is 9,150,000 less 8.5 million, and the ending balance would be 650,000. The 4-year note is taken specifically for the building project. Hence, the entire interest relating to this note can be capitalized. The other two notes are general notes. Hence, we need to calculate the average interest and capitalize such interest amount. So 650,000 is our answer for requirement number 2. So now we're going to another solution. So for the calculation of the average interest, we have two amount of loans, which is 6M, 7M, and a total of 13M amount of loan. Now, to get the amount of interest, we need to multiply each amount of loan by its rate of interest. So first, we have 6M times 10%, which is 600K, and 7M times 12%, total of 840K amount of interest, and a total of 1,440,000 of amount interest. So average interest is equals to 1,440,000 divided by 13 million times 10. So it is equal to 11.08%. So capitalized interest is equals to 8,500,000 times 12% times 1.255 plus 650,000 times 11.08%, which is a total of 1,220,030 now. Now we will proceed to the requirement number 3, which is the total cost of the building on December 31, 2019. So which uh, we have 20 million plus the result of the capitalized interest, which is 1,220,030 is equals to 21,220,030. So for our final requirement, we have to find the interest expense for the year 2019. So by doing this, we need to let's at least we'll make a table bitaw para we can easily identify. So we have the loan amount, interest rate, the process of calculation, and the interest amount, equivalent interest amount. So first, we need to find the interest amount a for the 8,500,000 loan amount, which is multiplied by 12%. So the interest amount is 1.148 million, and for the second loan amount, which is 6 million, we need to multiply it by 10%, which is 600,000. And lastly, for the 7 million times 12% interest rate is equals to 840,000. Then we need to add the total interest amount so we can find the total. So which is 2,558,010 minus the amount capitalized, which nakuha natin kanina sa requirement number 2, which is 1,220,030. Now, by that we can get the interest expense for the year 2019, which is 1,367,980. And I think that's it for our report on our given problem about borrowing cost. Uh, Thank you.